And we are live.
Woohoo! Oh, should we get Craig? Or not Craig. What's the lady's name in here?
Oh, shit. You're right.
Craig is the Discord one.
Sorry, Twitchies. We're going to do this again.
Recording in progress.
Thank you.
Hey,
Claire.
we're here.
Hey.
Thank you, Claire. Oh, sorry, Albert.
You know, when you were talking about the sexiest thing in your room before, I was surprised you didn't mention Albert.
Yeah, the bird got top billing. That was weird.
Yeah, weird. Also, weird thing to call your wife, Jeff. Be a little respectful.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I got a Twitter notification. Whoa, it's from Omniversal Escapades.
Hell
Whoa.
Yeah, those people are rad.
I do like those guys.
And they're funny.
So funny. I'm always telling people they should go watch them.
Twitch.tv/Omniversal Escapades.
Yeah, that's and you know what? If you're watching the stream, you're already here. So congratulations, you did the hard part. You typed the URL.
Or if you're watching this later on YouTube, then you're halfway there.
Yes.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're equally as cool, but like we know less of you. So
if you like and subscribe on YouTube, I will give you a virtual high five starting now. Put your hand up to the screen.
Right. See, there you go. Well, hold on. See, that joke is great, but Jeff, we're all of us are out of frame on.
Are we? Wait, this I gotta see. Let me pop in there. Okay, good. It was for me as well, it felt like.
This week took forever for me.
Yeah. This week, you know what? This week was productive in terms of my mental health. I'll say that. I took like a little 2-day vacation. I just went away from home. I needed to not be here for a couple days, and it went great.
Nice.
If there's any fans of The Office in the chat, I went to Scranton, Pennsylvania for 2 days. Didn't do anything Office related there. I just went to go visit my friend. Shout out to Kat. Kat from Scranton. I won't say your full name, even though it's maybe the coolest name of all time.
Damn. I kind of want to know.
I'll type it to you guys in I mean, it is Kat from Scranton. Just
I feel like her name isn't Kat from Scranton. Like, I don't think that's her whole name. What did we call this? It's been a heck of a day. Okay, that is a really cool name. We had at one point a name for these side stories. It was like
Lumira Origins.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Magic the Gathering deck.
It really does, yeah. As a Magic the Gathering player, I can definitely say that sounds like one.
I didn't know you played Magic, Dean.
Yeah, very casually. Like very Wayward Vagabonds Flashbacks is, I guess, the name of it. Yeah. But yeah, very casually. I don't like follow tournaments. I just make decks to play with friends. So
yeah.
I don't do tournaments. I play it to have fun, and I don't know. I always thought it was weird when people got really into it.
My best friend's ex was about this close to getting me into Magic the Gathering because she loved it. Yeah. And she had us download this app where you could like play it online. And I was like starting to learn, and then they broke up, and part of me was kind of like, "Thank God." I just narrowly avoided an addiction.
Yeah, hey, you know what? That's entirely valid.
Yeah.
It's a complex game. It's pretty fun, but you do kind of want to sink money into it just to make the decks that you want. Like I spent $33 on cards today,
Woo!
and it was not even like it was a whole pack. It was,
I got to check in again.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. It was just 7 cards.
Did you say 6, 7?
I'm
Sorry, I got to check in just really quick.
You're good. I made Dean leave.
Boo. Boo. Oh, also, I don't know why, Az. I feel like you'd appreciate this. I'm gonna make
Yes.
a deck around She-Hulk, if I can get it.
Hold on. As the sound is good, and also I just got to your 6-7 bit. Well done.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I don't know if cool is the right word, but anyway, carry on.
If you could, if my camera would focus, yeah,
Around She-Hulk?
yeah. They just brought out a new Marvel set not that long ago. I'm gonna make a deck around.
Oh, fun.
Also, I got from the Avatar set, Iroh, Uncle Iroh.
Ooh, I'm a big fan of that guy.
Same. Spider-Punk, Luke Cage, Thor. I got a few cards today. Thanks for the dramatic zoom, but not on the cards when I was trying to show they can't. Okay. But yeah, no, it's the game is as much an investment as you want to be, but sometimes when you want to do something fun, it makes you want to spend more money.
Yeah, that's very true. You talking about your cards right now has made me remember to open my 2 packs of Pokemon cards today virtually. So we'll see if I get anything good from those. I can't tell you how much money I have probably saved by opening them virtually and not actually owning them. I would be ruined if not for this.
Yeah, card games are a money sink.
They sure are.
I spent $200 when they first came out and ended up not really liking the game enough to go on. And then
Which
I just
game?
had $200 of Magic, the first printing of Magic.
I just ripped a God pack live on stream. Hang on. Look at this. I ripped a God pack. This is not a drill. Oh my god. Oh, beautiful cards. It's not in focus at all, but
Oh, that is pretty.
Nice
Yeah.
art.
it is
Dean,
good art.
Dean, could you download this picture and make it your profile pic? Just think about it. You don't have to do it today.
Me holding a card? Why?
I don't know. It's just a fun picture. We don't have a lot. It's unusual.
I've been playing Magic for like 15, 16 years now. God, a lot has passed. So I had to think about that.
Okay. All right. Well, of course, we are Omniversal Escapades. Tess had a flight issue today, so and I was having a DSA orientation. That's why we're late. The world is fucked. Our country is going to heck.
But hey, at least Lindsey Graham died.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I didn't even have to wish him a painful death on air for it to happen. So
Yeah.
congrats, Lindsay.
Also, did you see that like definitely AI generated pic of Mitch McConnell that came out today where they were like, he's alive, see?
They did it? Oh my god.
Yeah, where he's wearing a long sleeve button down shirt in the hospital.
I had to
Nonsense.
look this up.
Yeah.
By the way, I have. Wow, that does like. Oh yeah, no, that definitely looks like AI.
Uh-huh.
Silo season 3. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting an ad here in the Discord.
It's the teeth. It's the teeth that do it for me. Like it's just telling me it's fake.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, I also went to a DSA meeting a couple weeks ago.
How'd it go?
Pretty good, but I'm not a people person, so I just kind of sat in the back for the most part. And they were trying to build community and get people to talk to each other and like, why are you here? And blah 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 blah. I was like, I just want to see what y'all are about. Can we not do like Introvert's Worst Nightmare, the game show?
Yeah, a good facilitator. I tried to be a good facilitator. We had breakout rooms.
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing is to ask somebody a simple question and encourage them to speak quickly and call on people that are that look like they might want to talk. And then it's every once in a while encourage people who haven't spoken yet. But like to go around the room one by one is a death to a committee.
Yeah.
Let me.
Our
Sorry, I just want to show this. I bought this at a local clothing store. Shout out to Bury Me in Black, local alt store. I bought this. I don't remember. Yeah, if I get it in frame.
Trans rights. There's a tiger.
nice.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. It's nice art. It's always a bummer when I go to like a thing I'm interested in and the art is not to my taste because it's like I want
Yeah.
to support you, but your art sucks.
Yeah, so I was supporting them and obviously trans rights, but I would not have such a like tacky looking tiger on my back normally. But I was like, support two things, you know.
It's not like it's a black velvet painting of it like across the
Yeah.
entire back.
Yeah.
It's just a
like
head.
Yeah.
I had one of those above my bed.
I mean, who didn't back in like the 2000s and 90s?
I had one of an eagle.
Yeah.
Eagles, wolves, tigers, that was the cliche.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it sure was.
And lions.
Oh my.
This is Omniversal Escapades, Vagabonds, Flashbacks. So we're going to do a little sesh with old-timey Gary. And before we do, we decided to switch it up. We're going to give our particulars now. So when we're done with the game portion, if that's all you're into, you'll know where to find us. Az, why don't you start?
Hi, I'm Az's Calzones. Pretty much anywhere you can find me. I'm active on X, the Everything app. I'm active a little less so on Blue Sky. Find me on YouTube at Az's Calzones now. I switched it over. You can also find me on the Scavengers Network in projects such as Timeline Scavengers and It Jams for Thee and the Chicken Sandwich Saga. Pardon me, I just burped in the middle of my plugs. That's awesome.
That'll be the clip for this week.
Yeah, really professional of me.
Surprise burp before the name of the episode.
Yeah. So, those are my projects with Scavengers. On my personal YouTube channel, I do more video essay type stuff about just things that I'm interested in, which for the most part has been Homestuck, the webcomic. But right now I'm in a Deltarune, the video game phase. So expect some Deltarune videos from me soon. Yeah, Twitter, Blue Sky. I'm on Instagram. I'm not public on Instagram, but if you are like, hey, I'm a fan and I want to follow you, I'll let you follow me. It's fine.
Just send them an extensive document that's basically be cool for 1,000 pages.
I
am one of those fans. That's why I sent a request a few weeks ago.
Did you not follow me before, Dean? I could have sworn we've been following each other for so long.
A couple months. That's part of the joke. But it's not that. It's not that we're. How to put it? I'm not really on Instagram a lot, so I tend to just use it for cross-platform like promotion or jokes. So, but I want to say 2 months ago, I found you. I was like, oh, there's that. Let's send a follow request.
As is a master of the MS Paint, I just want to show off the thing I made in Mac Preview this week for my podcast.
Okay.
It's a prankster necromancer. You'd have to listen to the show to understand why.
Oh,
that's
I
a
love
thing,
this.
Yeah, it took
this is
way
awesome.
too long to make that.
I'm going to draw fan art of this guy.
Prankster Master. No, that
Prankster Master. Oh my God, my window is. Oh, I made it too wide.
Oh, as you're plugging your socials. Sorry.
I'm pretty much done. I think I plugged. Oh, twitch.tv/asiscalzones. I stream very infrequently, but that's it for me.
Fair.
Okay.
Jeff.
Yeah, you can find me everywhere on socials at El Jefe Tacoma. I am also on Hinge, ladies. No, don't do that. I say to myself. I am also the host of Shattered Worlds RPG, which is an actual play podcast set in the world of my books. It's fantasy, it's sci-fi, it's Trek, it's Star Wars, it's all kinds of stuff. And it's most importantly, it's a comedy show like this one. So, yeah, I think you'll like that if you like this. And we also do a D&D side stream. But D&D is much harder to edit, so they don't come out as often. But it is a lot of fun. We do it every other week, so I have, like, a backlog that's quite tall.
Yeah.
If I got Patreon subscribers, I'd probably put them out faster. Anyway, I don't know why I'm bringing my admin onto this show. Also, the Great and Secret Knowledge, a speculative fiction podcast Dean's been on. We do a deep dive into the text of various properties, media-wise. And, yeah, we have a lot of fun. I think that's it. Oh, right now we're doing Star Trek The Next Generation. We just did the seminal episode, The Measure of a Man, in which Data is granted his rights, maybe. It's complicated.
Oh, I love Data.
He's a good guy. I love that emoji of Tess again.
Yeah.
Seeing that again from Christmas.
I miss her, so here she is. She's with us in spirit.
There she is, yeah. Oh, man. Hopefully she'll tell us some story or two when she gets back. And Dean, did you already do yours? Okay, go.
I had something I was going to say, Jeff, besides that, and I forgot. Whatever. Can't remember what it is. I'll bring it up later if I need to. I am working on a few projects, but nothing I can say yet because until it's actually in the process of being put out into the world, I don't like talking about it because I think it's just gonna not happen if I do. So stay tuned on social medias because I'll post it whenever I have anything to post out there at Geekestein under most platforms. Also, I'm going to give 2 shout outs and a funny picture. So the other one shout out is going to be our friend Tess, who said hi to everyone in chat.
Hell yeah.
Hi,
She could
Tess.
make today. The photo in question is of a skeleton I saw at Costco. Surprisingly whimsical for a Halloween decoration. If you want to bring that up on chat.
Whoa. That is whimsical.
Yeah.
Is that the skeleton? I had been in show chat that whole time. I need to somehow like put buffers between them so I don't look at show chat on the YouTube, essentially.
I was also
permanently
doing
enshrined.
Did we?
That's my fault. As a producer, I should know better.
Did we
I used my
accidentally
phone
put my friend's full name on stream a minute ago?
Oh God. Oh God.
That's
Let me
okay.
Make
if
a
we did.
timestamp. I can just clip it out.
All right.
Where are we at? Where's the time? Oh God.
I'll finish mine. The other one is I'm going to shout out to NPC Christian because they are streaming right now. So watch us both. Go
Yeah.
watch Christian and us.
Multi-stream drifting.
Multi-stream drifting.
That's all I have. Geekestein, most platforms. I don't do much beyond this. So
Okay. If you're new, normally Dean is our dungeon master. This time I'm stepping into his world of Wayward Vagabonds and doing a little flashback. Our lines are things that we don't interact with the run of play: slavery, sexual assault, I think racism, is that on there? And then veils are things like that we don't mind getting mentioned, but we fade to black. For us, that's graphic sex and violence and poop stuff. Did I forget anything?
More or less, that seems to be it.
Okay. X, if we do an X like this or an X in the chat, that means let's stop play for a second, go to our corners, or talk about what happened, and then when we're ready to start again, we can either add something to the lines and veils list, or just, come back, whatever. We don't have to talk about it. And then also, if you make an O or a heart, which I can never seem to do, or an O in the chat, that means we're loving what's happening. We want it to continue. Usually that means 2 characters role-playing. And that's it. We'll have likes and wishes at the end, so stay tuned for that. These two, I'm sure, will have a lot of positive things to say about me, which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Shall we begin?
Surely you are a performer.
You got to have confidence, Dean.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the only thing we have.
Guys, let's get into it.
Okay, so we came up with this idea earlier. The crew is surrounding a campfire. Then Suzanne, Gary, maybe somebody else. And Gary is telling the story of the first time he met John Train Fists Rogers. You can correct me when you introduce your character. Gary,
Yes.
you've been day drinking at the Yellowtail Saloon for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You got sent to this little town on the coast, the town of Schmersport.
Schmersport.
It's a pretty sleepy burg, but it does have a very aggressive and corrupt anti-immigrant sheriff.
Oh my God.
So keep an eye out for that guy. But it also has a lovely local charity, the Sisters of Benevolence, who have pooled their money together to hire an investigator from Wayward Vagabonds. Gary, this is you've been with the company for a while, but this is your first solo mission.
All right.
They trust you enough to, carry the purse and
Yeah.
represent the org.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So yeah, you're at this saloon. What do you want to do?
I give a little tap on the bar, and I order a shot of whiskey. Pardon me.
Okay. The barmaid comes over. She is a tabaxi, surprisingly hot for such a small town server.
Whoa.
And she purrs and she says, "What can I get you, sugar?"
Just a shot of whiskey, please.
We got 3 types. You want the stuff that peels paint? The stuff that's fine, I guess, if you're broke? Or do you want the good stuff? And she leans forward kind of and presents.
An interesting offer. I think I'm gonna go for the stuff that's fine, I guess.
We got a lot of it. And she pours you a drink.
Why, thank you.
Would you rather sit at the bar or take a table or a booth?
Depends. Am I meeting a contact here, or am I just kind of in town?
That's a great question. How long have you been in town?
I would assume I probably just got in.
Okay. So you've just got in, you met with the sisters. They've got a room for you at a local boarding house. Mm-hmm, and the job is to find out who stole all the cats in town.
All, except for the barmaid?
Tabaxis don't count.
Okay.
These are like domestic cats, Felis
Got
catus.
it. All right, yeah. All right, cool. So then, no, I'll take a seat at the bar if I'm not meeting anybody.
Cool. So she says, what's your name, big fella?
I go by Gary. Short
Just
for
Gary?
Garrison. Yeah, just Gary. It's all most people need to know.
She says, I knew a Gary once. He come in here, not 3 months ago, and he was pretending to be like a government official. Even had a fake badge. Gary Gygax he was.
Interesting. Interesting, indeed.
Lil fella. Real small, not big like you.
Little fella. Shot in the dark here. Adorned with flowers by any chance, or any kind of vines, things of the sort?
Well, he was wearing a disguise, but he did have some flower petals in his hair, I noticed. Under his worker's cap.
And kind of under my breath, I go, that little motherfucker.
You know, he did leave a note here saying if any other Garys come by, I should ask him if they knows Gary Gygax.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Gary Gygax, yeah.
Is there like a club of Garys? I never heard of such a thing.
Well, the thing about that is that there's a club of people who like to call themselves Gary based on the real Gary. And nobody's quite sure who the real Gary is. I know who the real Gary is, but it's kind of just a long time running gag.
Okay, she purrs and leans her elbow down near you. And she says, well, you know I like to learn secrets.
I'm sure you do.
How'd
promised
you meet
me
the
you
real
won't-
Gary?
It's a long story, about as long as I've been alive.
She smiles broadly.
the
You
real
see her
Gary.
beautiful canines and her eyes flutter. She goes, I'm in the presence of celebrity.
You're in the presence of Gary.
She
Now,
pats your arm and says,
Do me
I've
one
got
solid.
Mm.
Don't let the cat out of the bag.
Meow.
In the presence of Gary is like the best name for this episode.
In the presence of Gary, yeah. We all are. We should be so thankful.
She says, pardon me, I got to tend to this other customer. All the way down at the other end of the bar is this. Why don't you describe yourself, Dean?
He would be a not very clean individual, like not clean shaven, wearing like a black derby hat and a vest. I actually found something that is meant to look a bit like him as an example.
Okay.
Now you started to say not clean. Like, does he have road dust on him? Does he work with trains? Like, is he actually got dirt on his face?
Yeah, it's a bit of dirt. He also has it shaved in a bit, like he just rolled into town, that kind of thing.
Okay. And are you here for a specific purpose, or are you just passing through?
He's just passing through at the moment.
Okay. And secrets as take off your headphones really quick.
Okay.
Dean, are you here for a specific purpose? Are you on a mission? Are you like pretending? Are you on the run from the law?
He is traveling the country to find the man who killed his father. I made that up on the spot.
I love that.
A six-fingered man.
No, can we say he's four-fingered?
Sure, a four-fingered man.
Just because, we always do like slightly different from the thing.
Right. But I was, because I didn't have any ideas. I am directly taking from Princess Bride for that plot, just for reference.
Hey, I'm all for stealing. I steal all the time. But yeah, let's make him the four-fingered man. And he's not, what was that guy? Was that guy a count? What's the democratic version of a count? A bailiff, a varlet,
Senator.
a senator.
Senator.
Hell yeah. Okay. So he's close with the reigning prime minister or monarch, whatever you've got, that is the high. Is the church in charge of the government?
Yeah. So it's I mean, at this point, I think Az might be able to come back if they want.
Oh yeah, Az, come back. We're just doing some lore. Hey Az, welcome back. We got the secret out of the way. Now I'm asking him a little bit of lore.
Okay.
It's a constitutional monarchy. That's the word I was looking for. So the immortal monarch is ultimately in charge and has veto power over any laws that are passed. But each individual region is ran by like governors and representatives to the capital via senators. Think like Rome in the era of Caesar, where like there were senators, but it's mostly the emperor could just go like he could just say no whenever he wanted.
Is it like the Vatican? Do they have to be ordained, or are they just like, do they have to pay lip service to the religion?
They do have to pay lip service to the religion.
Okay, so we'll say the revered honorable senator from West Hempfist.
Was that Hamfist or Hemfist?
I like Hamfist. West Hamfist.
I thought you were trying to say Memphis. Really funny.
Yeah, I was saying Memphis really funny. But West Hamfist is good.
Yeah.
So that's the person that Joe is looking for. So let's cut over to Sheila, your barmaid. She comes over. She's like, "You're looking a little fatigued there, my friend. Or you got a room set up for the night?"
Apparently, ma'am, I do not. If that be all right with you, I'd like to purchase a room for the night and double shot of whiskey straight.
Well, technically, we're just a whiskey bar, but Phileas has been asleep for like 18 hours back in the tanning shed, so I think you could take his bed, just kind of hot bunk it. He went on a epic bender, and he has been out of commission for a while.
I'm not sure how I feel about the idea of using another person's bed if they're prone to benders, but I'm not exactly clean myself, so maybe I have no room to speak.
Oh, don't worry. It's part of my job to clean his sheets and stuff, so it's perfectly safe on that score.
You know, tip his hat to her and say, "Thank you very much, ma'am. I will take that room for the night."
All right. Are you gonna stay up? You hit the hay now, or I could give you some coffee. I got a nice little pick-me-up juice I make.
Jeff, around what time is it in game?
I think it's coming on twilight, so it's farther south, so it's closer to the equator. Nighttime happens. I'm thinking this is like the south of France, so like maybe it's 6 in summertime, or late summer, early fall.
I am probably going to be a bit longer. If I may purchase a drink and some food for the evening, I think I'll retire a bit after that.
It's a good idea. Yeah, I'll make you up something special. Supplies are limited, but if you want, I could send my cousin Jenthro out to get some stuff
Really?
from the general store.
Tell me about Jethro. Give me his entire background and.
Well, yeah.
I love this. We're turning it on its head.
Well, geez, most customers don't seem that interested in our little old lives here in town.
I'm a very personal person.
She pulls a photo album up from out of the back of the bar, and she starts going through Jenthro's life from when they were a baby.
Right. How many siblings does he have?
Sheila just has one brother, and Jenthro is her brother's kid.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't talk too much about her brother. You sense there's some friction there. But she loves the hell out of Jenthro.
Well, that's very good to hear. You said supplies are low. Are you having issues here in town?
Oh no, we got a small ice box. We don't keep a lot of special stuff here in the bar. But I got all your potatoes and your briskets and your greens, and I can make up a little side salad.
You know
Sorry,
what?
this accent's all over the place. I move around a lot.
That sounds excellent. I would love some brisket and potatoes and greens and salads. That sounds great.
We're also on the seaside, so we get a little bit of fresh fish, scallops, leeks. We got a lotus blossom and water chestnut soup that I make. It's very light, but it's refreshing on a hot day such as this.
Do you import the leeks?
Oh, they grow in the marshland just to the east of here. It's called the haunted marshland, but that's just like old wives' tale. I've been there plenty. There's no ghosts.
So is it brought here? I'm just curious about the trade here in town. Is it coming in here by car or is it coming in here by boat?
Okay, so she's talking you through all the logistics. You're like those customers on the first season of Portlandia where they're like, "No, where does?" And then they end up at a cult to get the fruit from the source.
I'm actually trying to lead up to a joke. Is what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay. We'll keep going. Okay, it's an O in the chat. Continue. She's like, "Oh, we got a cart guy, we got a train guy, we got a biplane that comes in and lands on the water." You know.
So what you're saying is there's a leak in the plane.
Or maybe in the boat.
The boat. The garage?
Yeah, the only one that it would apply to is a boat, and I didn't say boat.
Yeah, I know.
Now, a seaplane, maybe if you put a hole in a pontoon, it would do something.
The time is past.
Should we edit this part out?
No, leave it in. This is raw.
Yeah.
And the whole time you guys are having this conversation, she's looking back over her shoulder at Gary like, quite often.
Gary is sipping that whiskey.
Okay, Gary, I need you to make an insight check.
An insight check, you say? Okay.
I'd also like to make an insight check, if at all possible, on Gary regarding her intention.
Please do.
Hang on. Oh no, where'd my D20 go? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Oh, nat 20.
Okay, she is trying skillfully, but ultimately ineffectively, to not get caught staring at you.
Okay.
And you think it's sexual.
Okay. 19
you don't necessarily think she's spotted you as a spy, is what I mean.
Okay.
19 to figure out Gary's response to her, quite obviously not actually, trying not to look, but is looking.
Right. So she's very close to you, like over the bar, but it's like as chaste as, it's just work. But every time she looks over and sees Gary, she like, I don't know, whatever cats do instead of blushing, it's that.
Right. Well, my insight was on Gary, not on her.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Is Gary hiding his emotions in some way?
Gary is literally paying this barmaid no mind at all.
Nice.
He is completely oblivious to the fact that... Well, I mean, he's not oblivious to it. He's just kind of ignoring it.
Are you indifferent? Are you not into her? Or are you like on a job so you don't think about that kind of thing?
I think he's just indifferent. Gary doesn't seem like a cat person to me.
That's funny.
Wait till you meet Genthro.
I'm excited.
Okay. Yeah, the barmaid's great. And yeah, she says, you need anything else there before you hit the sack, Mr. What was your name?
Call me Freight Train.
Freight Train. There's got to be a story behind that name.
Yeah, Gary perks up when he hears that.
Oh yeah. Prior to my adventuring days, I used to fight in a few underground fight clubs and adopted the name Freight Train Fists from a few of the people there who I fought. But
Freight Train, huh?
Yes, sir. He'll tip his hat too. Name's John Rogers, but I also sometimes get called Freight Train Fists.
Freight Train Fist. That is ringing a bell to me for some odd reason.
Can't say why.
I used to be something of a fighter myself. I mean, you ever heard of the rock wall?
Do I need to roll history on this, Jeff?
We're making lore here. You can make it up, or I can.
Oh, I just didn't see it if you were here.
Also, how successful was Gary? Like, did you win any notable fights?
Probably not. I think that this was probably like before Gary really found his stride and realized who he was. It's like back in his youth before he
So
had
Joe would have had to
purpose.
either been in the game at the time and read the trades, or he would have had to be. He's like a huge fights scholar and goes through old newspapers or whatever.
I mean, yeah. I would assume that this is a very underground thing that Gary was doing too. It would be silly for him to ask, actually.
Actually, I had planned that John Rogers was also in the very underground fight scene. He was not boxing, on radio for people to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so the most notable hot young star to come out of that regional circuit is Billy Boy, the country badass. And he had like a wonky right arm, and he fought with a stick, and he wore really short shorts and a very tall hat when he kicked all the ass. Yeah. He did a lot of kicking, especially in the ass.
So, Rockwell. You said Rockwell. Yeah,
Rockwell, yeah.
I do think I did hear something about that. 8 years ago, something about fighting Mike the Brick Tyson.
Mike the Brick Tyson. Yeah. Yeah, he was, all in all, just another brick in the wall, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Also, wasn't Rowdy Piper?
You didn't even do anything
Rowdy
to that.
Rowdy Piper.
I had to think of something on the fly.
Yeah.
It's been a week, y'all.
Yeah. No, yeah, I fought that guy.
Yeah. I think I have heard the name. Nice to meet you.
Suddenly you see Sheila over by the bar by the big bell, when somebody wants to give out a round to the bar.
Yeah.
You see a faded old poster of Billy Boy, the country badass, holding up the cartoon styled head of an ogre and holding up a tournament belt. As veterans of that scene, that he didn't actually take that guy's head off. It was a promotional stunt.
Mm-hmm.
That guy was actually a friend of yours, Gary. It was Norbert, the ogre chieftain turned pit
Oh, you're
fighter.
saying that not Billy Boy, the ogre was my friend.
Right, and he was so shamed by that publicity campaign that he quit the league.
That he retired. Yeah. Well, if you look over there, that's my friend Norbert.
Oh, is that Norbert Boulderfist?
Yeah. If Jeff says yes.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Come on, Boulderfist works in this. I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's Norbert Boulderfist.
Suddenly the door creaks open and the fading twilight, comes in sideways, and you see some little tiny leaves float around, and 3 silhouettes appear, and they plod in, and they're older ladies with bonnets and kind of workaday dresses and aprons, and they're holding boxes or baskets, and they kind of fan out to either side of the door, and then somebody tromps in with a cane, but those ones with the legs below the cane for more stability.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they're just your typical old grandmothers, but she is taller and thicker around the waist, and she's got these really big clogs, and she's not holding anything, but her pockets are full of something like that kind of sloshes as she moves.
How do you do, ma'am?
Sheila stiffens up as if like there's violence on offer.
Ma'am.
She takes no notice of either of you guys. She says, "Where's Crab?"
The ocean.
Probably, yeah, I would say the
it's-
ocean.
You might be able to find him in a cage or 3.
Sheila says, "I'm sorry, Doris. You might want to sit for a while. He's still sleeping off that long bender." "Well, you go wake him up, and we'll be here." And she goes over and sits by the big table by the fire. The fire's not on because it's warm out.
Mm-hmm.
And they start setting up like a mahjong board, and somebody brought tea. And then, yeah.
Can I help you ladies set up anything here?
I think the door said no outside food and beverages.
There's this sign like almost completely obscured by dust. Nobody cares.
Yeah. If you don't need a hand with any of that, the bags look a little heavy.
Okay, one of them's like, "Oh yes, you're so nice, thank you." And Doris like gives her a dirty look, like she's the Regina George of the group.
Yeah, yeah. Do I get to help them set up anyway? Because I often...
Yeah. They tell you about who made the board and all this stuff, and she keeps being like, "We're here for business."
I apologize, ma'am. I just wanted to help.
Now, shot in the dark. Does anyone here by chance have a caramel candy? I'm really craving some caramel. It's been a bit since I've had it.
A Murder's Original, perhaps?
Yeah.
Doris kind of like looks downcast, and all 3 ladies pull out little baggies full of sweets. She says, "Well, come on over, Junior."
Gladly, ma'ams.
One pulls one out. It doesn't have a wrapper, so it's got some lint on. And she goes, "I made this one myself."
Ooh.
Thank you. I'm gonna slide ahead that into my pocket because he'd be down to actually eat a normal one, but the lint makes him like not want to.
Oh, so you want to pretend to eat it, but make
Yeah.
it disappear? Okay, yeah.
I'll
What is
put
her passive insight is 10.
So I gotta beat a 10. And I rolled a nat 20.
Hell yeah. So yeah, it looks, you're chewing the caramel or whatever it is.
Oh, it's quite good. Thank you very much, ma'am.
"Oh, I thank you. That was my grandmother Tito's recipe."
Grandma Tito.
I'm a Tito.
"That's right."
What if I may ask, what are you lovely ladies doing here in this bar?
The Doris says, "The Bluebells own this town. Don't you forget it."
And am I to assume that you are the Bluebells?
"That's right. We're the best knitting club in the Tri-County area."
I don't doubt it. I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, for certain.
She stomps her cane on the ground. The floorboards shake. The ladies all go, "Yeehaw!"
Yeehaw.
Yeah. Is the blue crochets not a thing? I feel like. Never mind. Just
"We don't do puns in Schmersport."
Of course.
It's gonna like lean out to look and see the sign.
Joe's like, "I do not belong here." Or John? Was it Rogers? John Rogers?
John Rogers.
Well, you ladies have any exposition for us?
Blue Bonnets. That's the name I was trying to think of. The Blue Bonnets. Sorry. Please continue.
Exposition. Gosh, what do you want to learn from them?
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna rephrase the question. You ladies seem to be of a certain type of woman, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Tell me, have you noticed a certain disappearance of the feline variety in recent days?
They all get quiet, and one of them, like a tear forms on her cheek, and the other one next to her is patting her arm. She goes, my little Mopsy, she didn't come home 2 nights ago.
And
If
Mopsy,
those sisters of benevolence hadn't sent that telegram, I don't know what we'd do.
Telegram?
telegram? Tell me more.
And Doris is giving her like the evil eye.
I stand in between her and Doris. Tell me more.
Well, they're at a table. They're all
Oh,
sitting.
okay.
I'm going to get her attention away from Doris towards me and Gary here so that we can get more information.
So you're going to try to schmooze this lady. We'll call her Mother Abigail.
Yeah, so like since you're the one who initiated it, if you want to do like a persuasion, I can say I'm backing you up so that you get advantage, if that's okay.
Yes. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dean, for that rules insight.
Yes. So you're just gonna give me advantage on on my convincing here?
That's right.
Okay. Do you want me to like role play what I'm asking, or just roll?
Sure. Would you rather role play first, then roll, or roll, then role play?
Let me role play and then we'll roll to see how it goes.
Perfect.
So she was just talking about the sisters and the telegram. Is that right?
So what you think is that the sisters were Johnny on the spot. They're like, I'll call my friend. Oh, God, is her name Doris?
Doris is the woman in charge right now.
Shit. Okay, so this lady's name has to be different than Doris. We'll call her Dorcas.
Dorcas. All right. Got it. We'll call her Dorkrin.
Dorkrin.
Is that
After mine
a
and Dean's
reference?
friend Dorkrin.
Dorkrin? Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Dorkrin's the mean one. I hope the real Dorkrin's okay with that.
Dorkrin will be okay with it, I think. Dorkrin's cool. Well,
So, yeah, you're talking to Mother Abigail.
Mother Abigail, let me could you shed a bit of light on the situation for me, because I am very new in town and I've only just caught wind of this. I would love to know what happened, if there's any way that I could possibly assist a lovely woman such as yourself.
And might I say that was a very tasty caramel that you had handed me.
Oh, I thank you. Yes.
That was big.
Very good. Now, it was in the nighttime, a couple days ago, just passed, and we was all asleep in the town, 'cause of the celebration earlier that night. It's the big fish festival for the whole county, and we had all kinds of travelers here, and so yeah, we were all just done in from all the days selling and baking and prepping and partying, and yeah, I went to bed right around 8:30, just after dark, like, and my little puss was right there by the door.
A little
And when
what?
And when I wakes up,
Pardon.
she's gone.
Goodness me.
I made a picture of her if you want to see. And
I would love to.
She brings out this doodle, really crab drawing of a cat, but it's hard to say like what color it's supposed to be or its size relative to other cats. It does have a distinctive spot on the chest, though.
This is little Puss.
Oh, yes, I call her Margaret. On account of she looks a little like my niece Margaret.
Oh, I see. All right. Now, I do like this drawing. It's very good. It looks as though you spent a lot of time on it, put a lot of heart into it. Well, I'll let you know if I spot that cat with the distinct mark on its chest as portrayed here. I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
Oh, good. I just don't know what I'd do if I didn't get my old Margaret. She starts to cry some more, and her friends console her.
I'm sorry I asked this, but what you would also mention a telegram? Was that
Dorkrin sighs, and she says, yes, them busybody sisters done sent a telegram to that wayward vagabond outfit, a bunch of criminals and ne'er-do-wells, I do say.
I'm just gonna like look over. Is Gary wearing the patch by chance?
I believe Gary has it concealed on the inside of his jacket.
Okay.
If history is to be believed here, I believe that's where Gary has had it in the past.
Okay. Then never mind looking at Gary.
I would allow an investigation check if you think you might know what a secret agent looks like. I'd give you a roll.
I would say that, as weird as it sounds, because players like to take advantage when they can, I don't feel like there's a reason for John to like look at Gary any other way than as he's been presented so far.
Cool. He
he's
doesn't
op-
have mercenary expertise or anything.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like he has a reason to say, "Hey, are you a vagabond?" You know, there's not a cause for it. Basically, that feels a little too meta for the character.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, sister.
Now roll
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
advantage.
Hang on. I just dropped my D20 on the floor like a minute ago, and I don't know where it went, so I'm just gonna roll on Google. That is gonna be what skill am I rolling? Persuasion? Or no, persuasion.
I think it's persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay. So that is gonna be 14 total.
14. That is enough. So Abigail gave up that info, but over the course of the conversation, I'll also give you more. Do you want to ask a specific question or like a narrow topic or two?
Yeah, I'll ask more about like. Well, ma'am, has it only been the way I understand it is there's been kind of a series of disappearances. It's not just your little cat Margaret, right? It seems to be more than just that.
Okay, they all look at each other. It's sort of like suspicious faces. And John, you notice that Sheila is over at the cash register looking kind of sad and scrunched up a little bit. And you know cats have good hearing, so it might be related to this conversation.
Excuse me, ladies. I believe I had to inquire about my dinner. I'm gonna change my character's voice because I'm not trying to copy Gary. It just came out that way.
It's all right. It's kind of an infectious voice, if you ask me.
Yeah, fair.
That's right.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm gonna go and check on my food. Give me just one moment. And it's gonna walk back towards the bartender. I'm gonna let Az do their scene first. I'm just gonna go talk with her.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. So specific thing you're looking for?
Me?
Yeah.
Just more information about the disappearance and everything.
Okay, so it turns out that the pastor of the local church has a cat rescue. 13 cats all disappeared around the same time. Several other families. One of the fishermen has a boat cat that went missing. And even some feral cats that beg at the back of people's houses. And nobody's seen the mayor, but he has like the most beautiful cat in the county, like a real long hair, sort of Persian type cat.
So all missing without a trace, no clues, no nothing.
Well, I mean, everybody but Mr. Crab here and the mayor. We haven't had a chance to talk to them yet. We don't know if their cat's gone missing.
Well, would it behoove you if I were to head on over to the mayor's office and inquire about this while you got your information here?
They're all for it, but Dorkran looks really like tense and irritable.
Well, then in that case, I turn to Dorkran. Miss Dorkran, I sense.
Just Dorkran.
I apologize, Dorkran. I sense the mistrust in you, and I understand. I am a stranger to your community, but I assure you, I am somebody who enjoys the act of helping others. And if there is something I can do for a lovely woman such as yourself, I would be more than happy to assist. It's the gentlemanly thing to do.
Well, you can walk with me over to the mayor's office, but don't hold my elbow.
I wouldn't dream of it, ma'am.
All right. Well, as soon as I talk to Crab, we can go.
Understood.
John, you're over with Sheila, and she is like weeping silently and like dabbing at her nose with a handkerchief.
He's gonna take off his hat and lightly place it on the counter. Now, Miss Sheila, clearly this our conversation over there has affected you
It's
somewhat.
Sheila.
Sheila, excuse me. I'm from the north. That's how we pronounce the CH
Oh, I'm so
combination.
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's a regional dialect, is what it is.
I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to chastise you. Oh.
It's getting like grab her hand and pat it. Like it's gonna be. It's all right. It's all right.
It's just our little Tom. He done gone.
Is Tom another one of the kitty cats here in town that disappeared?
Yes, the best damn kitty cat in all the country and the worlds beyond. A noble creature. Almost like a man, we say. He's so tall.
A tall cat.
He
That's
stands up. He can almost reach the bar standing on his tippy toes.
that is a huge cat.
Oh, they say he's part a serval. You heard of a serval?
Yeah, it's one of them big jungle cats.
Yeah.
Not tigers, but like smaller than a tiger, but bigger than a house cat. I'm aware. They also make a tripling noise whenever they meow. What happened the last? When did you last see Tom?
Well, I was cleaning after we shut the bar down after this big fish festival, and so I guess I put out the slops of our fish fry, and I usually gets a bunch of kiddies over. And Tom kind of lords over it, makes sure everybody gets their share. He's a good boy like that, and he wasn't there. So I guess before that, maybe I saw him running around during service.
Okay.
So what was that like? We shut her down around 9.
Okay.
But some of the locals stuck around till like 10:30. So, could have been somewhere in there.
Okay. And
I know the moon was out. Right after I seen him last, he was over by the piano.
thank you very much. I shot in the dark. I'm gonna go see what's going on over at the piano. I slipped back to Gary. Sorry.
It happens.
I'll go check out their piano just in case. I don't, I doubt anything, but if I can help find your cat, I'm going to try and do so.
Okay, she leaves out the back to presumably to go wake up Crab again, and you get to the piano and you realize that sitting on the bench in front of the piano is this completely still figure in a black hooded kind of sort of half cloak and a nice dark blue dress with sort of silvery embroidery down the sides. A very fine garment for someone in a small town like this.
Now, I can't help but point out the walrus in the dining room here, and the clothing is a little ominous. If I may inquire as to what you're doing here in this here tavern, I normally don't ask that kind of question, but your finery is probably better, costs more than the majority of the buildings here in town. If I had to appraise the situation,
You're thinking they must be hearing impaired because they do not respond at all, not even a flinch.
I'm gonna circle around to the front of
Which
them.
is probably why none of you guys noticed them before in this shadowy corner.
Well, it's because they were moving so slow that they're basically invisible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, it's real shadowy here. All the candles and sconces are worn down.
Are we in a corner? Is this a dark figure in a corner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Facing away from you.
He's John's gonna circle around to see if he can make eye contact.
Okay, you have to come all the way so you're putting your face in front of the board of the piano. It's one of those stand-up ones.
Pardon me, sorry to interrupt.
And as you come through, you realize their skin is perfectly gray, and it's a quite lovely woman in her 20s, a human woman, presumably maybe an elf. Yeah, maybe an elf, but you can just see the like frame of their face, and completely still. You can almost see like little bits of grainy dust or whatever stuck on her skin.
Ew.
When I make eye contact, is there any actual eye contact? Does she like acknowledge my existence when I make eye contact?
Her eyes seem to be covered over with a crust of like dust, so you can't see the color of her irises or even the whites of her eyes. Almost like a statue. And you see now that her gloved hands are resting on the keys, but they're not actually like depressing it, as if her hands aren't very heavy.
I can't remember the name of the song, but if you've ever had an ice cream truck go through your neighborhood and it goes da 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 da. Anyway, he's gonna
The
like
Entertainer.
Entertainer, thank you. He's just gonna like play a few notes of that to see if she responds.
I love it. Give me a perform check.
It's not gonna be good. Swear if I get
Performance. That's what the skill is called.
plus nothing. I still rolled a 16 somehow.
Hell yeah. It's also at disadvantage because you only have access to part of the keyboard.
Okay, then 5.
Okay. Yeah, it's not very great. And you end up like shaking the piano a little too much to get volume because you realize her foot has depressed the, that one pedal that makes it quieter. So you shake it a little bit and one of her hands slips and tumbles off. And as it hits the edge of the keyboard, it like breaks in half and the fingers turn into dust. And it lands at her side and like dust is just pouring out of the sleeve as if her arm is like running out of cohesion.
Hey Gary, I had
The
to
women scream.
Gary, I had to interrupt, but I do believe she has been disarmed.
What in God's name have you done? What
Dorgrin screams, "We don't do puns in Schmersport!"
Maybe I don't think that is the most important thing to be bringing up right now.
I turned my back for one moment, and you turned this person's arm into dust.
I can't do that.
Clearly you can.
It's as new to me as it is to you. If I could,
Your name is Freak Train Fists.
This woman rushes in from the front, and she's got like half a cow over her shoulder. She's got like rippling muscles, kind of a tunic with ripped off sleeves, very curvy, and a big leather apron, and there's like blood down it. Like she's been butchering basically, and she's got blonde cat curls like swirled up above her, long hair cat, so she can do that. And but she looks a little bit like Sheila, just bigger and buffer. And actually, you don't know their gender yet. So, but they say, "What's going on? Is somebody hurt?"
I think you have a mummy in the presence of your piano. I went back into Gary somehow. I think you have a mummy in the presence of your piano.
Sheila runs in from the back too. She's like frantic, looking around. Is everyone all right?
This young lady seems as though they are dehydrated to an extreme degree. Hence
the big person hands the side of beef to Sheila, who like goes like that and comes over and sort of like leans over the person, like, "Ma'am,
I don't
I'm
suggest
worried about
touching
you."
her.
Oh, so her hands just over, or their hands just over the woman's back, and they go, "Did you touched her and her arm fell off?"
Well, I played the piano a little too hard and her arm fell off, but essentially.
Oh my God.
Well. And also some cats are missing.
Okay, she looks at Sheila like a please don't cry look, and then Sheila starts to tear up a bit. She goes, ah! She runs into the back.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna get some bandages, and takes off.
Something tell me that's not gonna help. All right.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
recognize this woman.
Did anyone see her walk in?
The Bluebells look over. They're like, we weren't here. We just got here.
Can I roll a check of some kind to see if I noticed her walking in?
Sure. You did not. She was here when y'all got here.
okay.
Oh, okay.
The lady at the piano was here, or the person?
Yes.
Okay.
Person with the beef looks over and goes, "Hi, I'm Jenthro. I'm Sheila's niece. They, them."
Okay.
First, good. Thank you for presenting your pronouns. But Sheila did say he, him initially. I think your aunt might be a little transphobic.
Well, shit. I could switch. What do you think? Should we go back to no representation because I said he, him, or should we could carry forward?
Gender fluid. They're
Yes, gender fluid. It's a process.
Jethro? I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names.
Jenthro.
Jenthro.
I changed it recently.
I'm glad you found a name that you feel as though suits you. Jenthro, what have you? Did you notice when they walked in by chance? This young lady here.
No. I mean, I've been working outside, and then last night I slept over at Durbal's place.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about Durbal.
Oh, Durbal's great. He plays Snooky Pete, and in the annual reality competition.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
he goes with the Big Fish Festival, but also he does a lot of local theater, and he's also a fisherman. And his daddy owns the boat. He's Captain Hornswoggle.
Mm-hmm. Captain Hornswoggle. Is his business on up and up?
I think so.
Okay. Did for the Miss Sheila's cat? Did you happen to see Tom?
Did you just call her Mischievous Cat?
No,
Miss
called them?
Sheila's cat.
Miss Sheila's
Oh,
cat.
Miss Sheila's cat. Yes, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to see him the day he disappeared?
Well, sure. I mean, he's all over the place, but during dinner service, he's always underfoot, running around, raising hell. And then he's usually in the alley out back when it comes time for fish slops.
Fish slops.
Fish slop. So appealing.
Fish slops,
Yeah.
While this is happening, can I do an investigation check on this body at the piano?
Chumfest.
It's going to be hard to do a forensic examination without being able to touch them.
Okay.
I don't know. You could sniff it.
Can I do a medicine
or clip a bit of thread off and do some DNA testing? I don't know.
I mean, hey, a medicine check might be better. What's my medicine skill?
I would let you use sleight of hand to like gingerly lift the cloak out of the way, see if you can pull something out of a pocket.
Okay, then yes. Could I do that?
Gary, what is your sleight of hand?
My sleight of hand is +2.
Okay, I've set a difficulty below which they will fall apart.
Okay.
I have a sleight of hand of +4 if you would want.
You do it then. That's all you.
I'll let the talking and thinking do to you because John has a -1 modifier to his intelligence.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try my best to. All right, everybody. I understand a lot of upsetting things are happening right now, but I think that the most important thing is we just stay calm. Why don't we all head on over, take a seat at the bar, just have a round of waters. Everyone drink some water. We can calm down and we can address the situation. one step at a time. How does that sound?
I rolled a 15.
That's the DC I wanted.
Okay. Because if I
Hell yeah.
had failed, the comedic timing on that would have been perfect.
You were able to slip like one of those big leather pouch wallets from inside their vest, and you pull it out. So it's got a bunch of stuff in there. You can look through it at your leisure.
Okay.
It's nicely beaded around the out. Like it clearly cost a lot to make this particular purse.
For reference, as I wasn't trying to steer your thunder, like I said, if I had failed, comedically, that would have been well timed.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I think that we should be talking out of character about who's better at what.
But yeah, I'm gonna let Az continue talking to the ladies while I'm.
So you're looking through the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. As anything else?
Yeah. So let's address things one at a time here. We've got to get old Crab up out from the back. We've got to get that thread nice and pulled taut first, and then
taut.
Yeah, taut. So we've got to tug at that thread a little bit, and then I think we can address what was the animal that you said before? The whatever in the room, the walrus in the room of the body at the piano that disintegrated a little bit, and then we can head on over to the mayor's house. But first and foremost, let me get a round of waters, and you know what, ladies, would you like anything to drink while we're here? It's on me. We've all had a very stressful evening here.
Sheila comes back from having deposited the beef in the cutting area, the kitchen. And Jenthro says, yeah, I'll get that. And then Sheila's like, no, I'll get it. And she's like, you got to wash your hands anyway. I don't know. We'll both help. And they go off to do it. Yeah. So it's you and, although then you wouldn't be able to ask Jenthro any questions.
I think that's okay. I think I'm good just talking to the older women at this point.
The bluebells.
The bluebells, thank you.
Okay, so what do you want to know? About this person?
I just want to know like what they're up to, like what their plan is as far as this cat thing goes, and also what they've heard about the Vagabonds, I guess. Just I'm trying to get any and all information about that we can get out of them.
Well, we was hoping the Sisters of Benevolence would be able to like get a posse together or something. Maybe somebody kidnapped them, or maybe played a flute and wandered out of town. But we haven't seen hide nor hair of any response to our entreaties.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've got the beginnings of a posse here between me and Freight Train Fist over there. I mean, but don't look at him right now. That's okay. And
Jenthro comes out all freshly scrubbed and even washed their face a bit. And yeah, Gary, you've never been like a tabaxi person per se, but like Jenthro's got it going on, like
natural charisma.
Stacy's mom.
Okay. All right. Even though Gary's historically kind of a Stacy's dad type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jenthro's now there if you want to ask any questions.
All right. So Jenthro, was it?
They're handing out the tea.
Yeah. Jenthro, thank you first of all for the hospitality here. What and do you know who that was at the piano? I'm saying was because I'm assuming they are no longer with us.
Well, I was working most of last night over with Durble breaking down the sets, and we had a bit of a after party with the cast, and that went kind of long. I don't think I would have been here when this person showed up.
All right. Well,
But all the fishermen come here after their shift, so I'd assume one of them would have.
If we were to ask around by the docks or anything like that, do you think that would be a good place to start?
Oh,
Trying to
yeah.
solve this
I
little
mean, it's
caper?
more of a dock, but yes.
Yeah, all right. Could you point us in that direction, perhaps? And maybe we'll get some ladies. Maybe we'll get some answers about the cats while we're there. Well, I'm trying to kill two birds, one stone here. I'm very efficient. My name's Gary, by the way. I don't know if I ever told y'all.
Gary? Well, I heard there was another Gary in here not 3 weeks ago.
Listen. A faker Gary. I am the real Gary. There are people who like to go around and use my name because I'm a wealthy, well-dressed gentleman. So people like to impersonate me, but I have identification. I am Gary.
So,
Oh my, are you a celebrity or something? You got people pretending to be you?
Well, something like that. Maybe not as notorious as a celebrity as I am, perhaps as a public figure would be a better way to describe me.
Oh, like the mayor or the sheriff.
Perhaps, yes.
Dorkin
Perhaps,
like spits on the floorboards in the background of the shot.
you're just gonna see John tip of it, but not as evil.
but not as evil for sure. I'm not corrupt. I'm not a pig. I'm here for the people. And Gary like just raises a fist in the air.
ASAP.
I'm an ally.
Oh, well, that's good, I think. Well, if this is our posse, I'm going to tell Sheila that I'm going to have to help. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. We'll take all the help we can get.
First things first, we got to find out who this woman is.
I feel like was the past tense feels the most appropriate.
I mean, yeah. Did you happen to get anything off of this this body? Did we resolve
right, all the stuff in the purse. So there's a holy symbol. There's like gems. There's a weird like wrought iron sort of, not wrought iron. What's like a steel kind of woven, almost like a heart, like you might have in a little pendant, but it's like bigger. It's like the size of a heart, and it's a little sticky inside, as if like some substance dried inside it. There's also like bits of pine cones and like pieces of like dried flower petals and stuff. Coins, just a whole witch's brew of stuff.
Can I do a survival check to see?
And papers. They are from the capital city.
Oh, okay.
I'm just because I have this as a skill. I'm gonna do a survival check on the pine cones and flower bits to see like how recently they have been dried, if at all, like if they're still moist or.
Hell yeah, let's see that roll.
Okay. Survival is +4.
Do you have any experience with the capital region?
I would say some, because he is a wanderer. He's gone there a few times, when the need demanded it.
Cool.
15, by the way.
15. Okay. Yes. So most of these come from the central capital. They're like typical alchemical ingredients.
So they're dried in.
So there's like ravenswort and prince's eyeball, which is a type of herb, and stuff like that.
So if they're alchemical level, it means they're probably dehydrated, ready to be used. So they're good for traveling. I'm going to look over the papers, too.
Okay, look through the papers. There's like a train schedule from capital city to the nearby train depot. There's a receipt for a carriage ride. There's an official letter with a seal for the mayor of this town. It's been opened, and it's from the Church of Lumira.
I'm going to read the letter.
Okay, you start to open it, and Jenthro goes, That's official correspondence.
Yeah, it does even says the mayor as the sender on the front. Or,
Opening that would be a capital offense.
Well, I didn't see nothing if you didn't.
The bluebells all just start muttering and look away. And Jethro, like, turns.
I've got something that might make us feel better about this. What if a real outlaw type were to be the one to open this? Would that make us feel better about it if like an established outlaw were doing this?
Jethro goes, do you know any outlaws?
I reach into my jacket and I pull out my badge.
Hell yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that's almost brand new.
It's a new model. I gotta say, it looks pretty good on me, don't you think?
They get all up close. They're like rubbing the embroidery or whatever. Is it embroidery or is that like metal? How's this?
I've always pictured it as like a metal badge that pins on the inside of the jacket.
Cool. Okay. And they say, how long you been with the Vagabonds?
A few months at this point.
Wow.
This is the first solo mission I've been sent out on, so I'm hoping to make a good impression, and I'm hoping I have on all of y'all so far.
Now, are all of you called Gary? Because the last one that came through, that old gnome guy, he had one of those too.
Gary rubs his temples and really is trying very hard to keep a stoic expression on. No, not all of us are named Gary. In fact, I would say that most of the ones named Gary are doing it as a little prank or a joke on me. It's kind of like a hazing thing, it would seem.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, my daddy was in a fraternity. You know what that is?
Yes.
Yeah, they did that kind of stuff. It was a farmer's fraternity in Farmer College.
Mm-hmm.
They got up to all kinds of shenanigans. My dad got kicked out of Farmer College, actually. Had to come back.
Oh, would you look at that? My hand's slipping under the thing.
Oh yeah, let's open this letter.
So you pop that open, and basically it's an order telling the by the order of the chief prelate of whatever high council committee, whatever, to entrust the sages of Inishirin to go to several coastal cities and be given full access to all government buildings and private residences for the purpose of locating a warlock known only as the Cursed One.
Well, it would seem they're after the Cursed One, if that means anything to anyone here.
They like do the sign of the local cross, whatever, Lumira star or whatever.
Let's go
And
with that.
Dorkrin says, "Oh my God, it's happening!" And she like stamps her cane down real heavy, and then Sheila runs in, and she's screaming and hollering, and then she stops. And she goes, "What's going on in here?"
Oh, but you look, I have to check out this window. And he's just turning around so that Sheila doesn't see the letter.
Oh, okay. Jethro hops up, and they go, this person's here to hunt some cursed person. What's a warlock? And Sheila's eyes go all wide, and then Jethro's like, "And why'd you run in here hollering?" "It's Mr. Crab. He's dead." Let's take a quick break, and we'll come right back.
All right.
Call
See
it
y'all
10
in a
minutes.
minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, see you soon.
Cool.
And we are back, baby.
With bomb pop sparkling water. Something-
Yay!
Yeah.
Dean, I just watched the TikTok you sent me while I was getting water. It was very good.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're one of-
Okay, so last thing Sheila says, Mr. Crab is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Plankton finally got him.
A tear rolls down my cheek.
Oh no. I'm so sorry for your loss. A lot of things happening in a matter of days, isn't there?
Everybody's kind of quiet, and then Dorkrin just cackles.
Ma'am?
Just loves it. Couldn't have happened to a nicer fella.
There's a time and a
Stomps her
place.
cane something.
He is not Mitch McConnell. There's a time and a place for this kind of thing.
This is not that place. Sheila and Jethro kind of like shrug and nod a little bit, but then they're like, and then they realize that might make them look guilty, so they have to kind of fake caring about the guy. He must be a total asshole.
Apparently.
I made a little spill. I need to get a paper towel. Talk
Okay.
amongst yourselves.
Man, I was really excited to meet this dude Crab, and now he's passed away.
Right. Rest in piss, I guess. The town hated him, it seems to be.
I guess, but like, man, I was excited to meet Mr. Crab.
Right? There's a whole rich background that we're missing an opportunity on.
I was gonna do more of my Mr. Krabs voice. It was gonna be awesome.
Right. You'll Sherry Timbers, Vagabonds. No, that was Popeye.
No, that's pretty close.
We're doing SpongeBob jokes because there's a Mr.
Mr.
Krabs.
Krabs.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, when the lady stomped her cane on the ground 3 times, the figure next to you just kind of collapses into itself, and the cloak falls off the piano bench, and the dress tumbles into the pile of ash.
I'm gonna make brief eye contact with Gary and go, I swear that wasn't me.
I know that was. I saw very clearly that woman caused that to happen.
Dorkrin continues to cackle, and everybody's looking at her like she's got a screw loose.
Am I the only person who finds it really strange that there was just like a corpse sitting here all day and nobody really noticed?
Oh, I was thinking the same thing. I mean, the dehydration of the body seems kind of weird, but the fact that there's a body been here for who knows how many hours and no one seemed to care.
In my experience, dead bodies don't usually disintegrate like that unless there was some sort of infinity gauntlet.
Type situation. Also, it looks like she was about to play the piano whenever whatever happened. That don't seem super relevant, but like it meant she was caught surprised.
Yeah.
And Sheila says, do you think these two things could be related?
I don't feel like the cats and the woman are related, to be honest, but
But maybe the two deaths, yes.
yeah, probably.
Well, I do remember a woman playing a very nice melody on the piano. Maybe that was her.
I mean, perhaps.
That's more likely.
Now, let me ask
see
you.
a very fetching elven woman, come to think of it, around 3-ish. She had these beautiful rings on her fingers.
If
Must
I
have
may,
been like 7 rings.
if I may ask, why did you not bring her up prior? Clearly, this is the woman which you're speaking of. She was of elven descent. For reference, when I looked at the corpse, the body, the dust.
Well, you didn't confirm that because you couldn't see her ears. and
fair.
She
But
she had that kind of vibe to her.
a radiant beauty in the general sense. But why did you not bring her up prior? Like clearly, we were talking about her.
I guess it done slipped my mind. That's not like me. Oh, I better mop that up. That's going to make a huge mess. Mr. Crab is going to be... as she like goes over to get a dustpan.
Can I ask something? Is Mr. Crab in much the same way? Is he disintegrating, or is he just a normal corpse?
Oh, he's all bloated up. Looks like he got a bunch of scratches on him. If I didn't know any better, I think he'd been suffering through some kind of infection for weeks. The way he done blowed up my grandma. You remember, Dorkrin? Prissy? McGlobins? The names tonight. It's not going well.
Prissy McGlobins.
Yeah, Prissy McGlobins. And Dorkrin's like, yes, I do remember that illness. That did take a long time. It didn't happen overnight. Damn it, I was all set to go talk to the mayor, and now we got to sit here and study these corpses. And that was not my fault. I did not make that lady fall apart, whatever that is. I never seen anything like that before.
I wasn't actually implicating you, Dorkrin. Don't you worry.
Jethro leans over to you, Gary, and goes, I was kind of suspicious of her. She's always been strange.
Okay, thank you for that.
I want to back up just a little bit, if I can, and I want to do a insight on Sheila, like right before she started crying about Tom missing. Her response basically to saying like, it's weird that it must have slipped my mind. Basically, was what type of that scene. And I'm trying to do an investigation to see or insight, excuse me, to see.
You're trying to see if she's putting on a show.
Yeah, she's putting on a show, or
Okay.
if there's something wrong about her demeanor on top of that,
So if she's trying to hide anything, this will be an opposed check. If not,
Yeah. Okay. Gotta actually find the insight skill. That would be helpful. Plus 4. 14.
Okay, as far as you can tell, she's not hiding anything.
Okay.
She seems genuinely as upset about finding a corpse as losing Tom.
Is there any chance I might take a look at Mr. Krabs?
Well, I suppose, but it's way across the yard from the tanning shed, and it's getting dark. You might want the lantern. And I thought I saw a coyote in the distance.
I think I'll be found by a regular coyote, but I appreciate the concern.
Jethro says, we've also seen cougars in these parts. Maybe I better go with you.
I do appreciate that, Jethro. Sorry, I wanted to use honorifics, but moving on.
Oh, it's a mix. I'm a mix.
Okay.
I go by the mix.
The neo pronouns, got it. Mixed pronoun, mixed Jethro. If you would kindly escort me, we can go ahead and look over Mr. Krabs to see what we can find out about him.
Okay. The door kind of shakes, and you realize now that the wind is picked up, and you hear it kind of swirling through the open back door of the place.
Ain't that ominous?
Yeah, sure is.
So you get to the back door, you get the lantern going, and
I'll
then
go with
there's
you,
a
by the way.
flash as you guys get to the open door, and the open door kind of slams up against the wall with the pressure, and then starts to slam closed, and then you hear a thunderclap as the door closes in front of you.
As we're walking, okay, this is very ominous. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, this is something's afoot here. I'll say it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jethro pulls at the door because it closed itself with the wind or whatever. Pulls the door, and it's like really hard to pull all the way open again. And it's as if the wind is trying to keep you in here. And it's so loud now. You see like leaves flying by, in the distance you can see it's like whipping almost all the foliage off of trees. Like if it's not a hurricane, it's getting close to.
I feel like this is the DM's subtle way of saying don't leave the building.
I haven't decided yet.
Can I do like Tell me if I'm out of line here, Jeff. Can I do an Arcana check on this to see if it is like supernaturally holding us inside, or if it's just like a weather event?
Now, this is in the past, so how much experience does Gary have with the occult in general? Or the arcane, mystical?
I mean, having been like, I have the criminal background, so I would assume at some point Gary has encountered people using magic just because he comes from like the seedy
Okay.
underbelly.
Then I'll let you roll with a high DC.
Okay.
And exactly what are you trying to achieve?
I'm trying to see if this is like a natural windstorm or if this is the doing of somebody trying to keep us inside.
Gotcha.
All right, so I rolled straight up and down a 15.
Hell yeah. Okay. Gosh. I'm trying to think if there's any way for someone to help you after the fact. Neither of you have inspiration. Are you a fighter? According to the new
Yes.
rules, they get heroic inspiration at every turn, right?
Is that true?
Or is that just for fighting?
I would assume that's just for fighting, but if you want to give it to me.
You've been role-playing really good. I'll give it to you. Try again. You got to meet a
Yay.
16.
Okay. Well, I did worse that time by 1. I got a 14.
Okay, you got a funny feeling something's not right here, but can't be sure. I
And
think
you know
might
what?
have read something about spooky storms
I
at
think
the
at the point-
Vagabonds library.
I think at the point where Gary is in his journey right now, that makes sense. I think
Cool.
that Gary wouldn't know exactly what's going on, but if you're going to give me that something feels a little wrong, I think that is the perfect amount.
Okay.
And
cool.
I'll communicate that to Train Fists. Whatever the hell your name is.
It's like, all right, well,
Genthro hands you the lantern and goes and gets a crossbow and loads in a bolt. And then puts on an old battle helm. Slams the visor down.
you feel weirdly prepared for this. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, my daddy was a fighter for the government, so this is his helm. It passed down to me.
Really
And this is just the bar's crossbow.
Let me take a look at my character real quick. My inventory.
Every bar should have one, right?
I agree with that.
Never know when you got to scare an irate drunk out.
Mm-hmm.
True.
If we are going to attempt to trek out into this storm, I suggest that each of y'all should probably hold on to me. I'm a bit sturdy, you see. I wouldn't want you flying away. I think that I could probably keep us tethered in such a way.
I feel that my chances are pretty good with both of you on that one. You're both rather broad individuals.
Well, Mr. Gary, if I didn't know better, I'd think you were being fresh. And she smiles all wide.
I'm being practical here. There's
Your
a
voice cracks on that.
there's a tornado outside.
Yeah, you're probably right. I got this long sash I could tie our belts together.
Okay.
Okay, so she ties a little length of thick yarn or whatever between each of your belts.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll at least be able to know where each other are, even if visibility goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Will that be enough, or do you want like full on rope?
I'll defer to whatever the others feel comfortable with.
I think the sash is fine, as long as it
cool.
stays together.
All right, so who wants to go out first?
I'll go first.
Cool.
I've never
right.
felt so tiny between two large people like this.
You know me. I like to dive headfirst into things.
Stick their
Okay.
face into a portal.
So you guys are all kind of like mere inches from each other as you skulk across the yard. You see a little shed, and there's some goats cowering in there. The chicken coop. Off in the distance, you see the hill rolls down, and you can see the marina and downtown, which is, I don't know, maybe less than a quarter mile away.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just this long, dark path to the tanning shed, which is like I don't know, it's about 300 square. It's like the size of a McDonald's, maybe, or like half a McDonald's.
That's a pretty big building.
You think
Americans, when they
fish
try
there.
to describe the size of something.
Right. It's like half a football field.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a tanning shed. It's not a drying shed. So they make leather out of various creatures' skins there.
That somehow makes a lot more sense than what my brain thought of when you said tanning shed. Because my idea was like a tanning
Oh my
booth.
God.
Yeah, like a tanning booth.
It's got
But for a
skylights and like glass to like direct the sun down to your skin.
I was like, that's an interesting little world bit of rolling and building because they've got tanning sheds out here.
So yeah, there's big buckets outside with like presumably with dyes and water and stuff in it. And then like a trough that comes out of the side of the shed that maybe dumps goo into this gross pond sort of area.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And the wind is going crazy. Like leaves, even pebbles and stuff are flying past you as you go.
I'm gonna
Ow.
try and get us inside then.
Ow, ow.
Okay, are you gonna run or be careful?
I'm gonna be as careful as I can, going fast.
Okay, so that's 30 feet. It's 200 feet away. So if you can't dash, so it's gonna take 7 rounds to get there.
Oh, are we in combat? Oh no.
Not necessarily. I think I'll make 3 saving throws. You'll have to make 3 strength saving throws to stay on your feet.
Okay.
I'm proficient in that.
Perfect.
You said 3?
3, yeah.
And you said Dex?
No, strength. So
Strength.
you have a +6 for that one.
Oh, good. I'm good at being strong.
11, 7, and 12.
11, 7, and 12.
Considering I'm being anchored by 2 broad people, can I say I have advantage on this?
Well, the yarn isn't really to keep you from blowing away. It's just so you don't lose each other.
Fair.
Now, I could say you guys, as soon as the problem is noticed, that you huddle with each other, and I would give you advantage. Mm-hmm. But that would be a lot of sweaty closeness.
I got 19 and 2 17s.
Okay, so you're squared away. Do you want the others to glom onto you?
If that will help them, then yes.
Okay, yeah, then we'll get advantage.
Okay.
11, 7, and 12. So the first one is 11 or 10. Second one is 7 or a nat 1. And third one is...
Well, let's stop there. So halfway through your journey, or 2/3 of the way through your journey, he just gets yanked away to as far as the yarn will go. And dust and stuff is totally obscuring your vision. So it's lightly obscured. So you'll be at disadvantage with certain tasks. And if you don't grab him, he's just going to blow away. The yarn will probably break. Or drag you along behind him.
Would that yarn be strong enough?
It's hard to say. Would they hold the yarn and just hunker down and hope for the best? It's up to Az.
Yeah, then
Jennifer will follow your lead.
Let's do that then, yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you a dexterity save, John, and Az, you'll get advantage on a strength check.
Okay.
And you'll meet my DC, whatever it is in my head.
A strength check.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so he is tumbling off his feet.
My strength check is 23.
Fuck yeah. So you reel him back in, and the yarn is starting to fray, and you get him back, and you're all together.
Yeah.
And then give me that third roll, Dean. The last roll. Did you already roll it?
Yeah, it was the initial 12 or 21.
Perfect. Okay, you guys make it to the tanning shed. You've solved my wind puzzle.
Yeah.
So yeah, you go in through the tanning shed. There's like a big, heavy leather kind of curtain, and you move aside through there. There's just a few candles burning in little dishes around. And in the middle of the tanning shed, there's like a chaise lounge where like this guy must just kind of hang out. You see bottles of beer like scattered around him. He's got magazines and other shit. Like apparently he just loafs in here. There's some leather working projects in process, but it looks like he's letting it slide.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just like she said, he's bloated up. He's got all these weird little scratches all over any patch of visible skin. His fingers are like sausages.
What color is his skin?
His skin is medicine. Can you guys give me medicine checks? Unless you think of
Yes.
something that makes more sense. For
No,
us.
medicine makes sense. In the case just to know the color, I was just saying first sight, but I do want to do medicine check in addition to knowing that.
I have a plus
Yeah,
2.
I don't know enough about medicine myself, but so I
21.
want to get your rolls. 21. Okay, yeah. Basically, he's like reddish purple, like the latest stages of infection,
Okay.
where it's like it's gonna stop your heart or whatever. It's like real bad.
Okay. I would like to. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dean.
I'm going to, because I am in real life studying medicine. I'm going to check his artery over here to see if I can sense a pulse. And if I need, because of bloating, if I need to, I'll press down a little bit harder to see if I can get anything.
Okay, and did you roll a medicine check?
Yeah, I got a 13.
13. Okay. I think with a 13, well, he's definitely dead. His skin is hot though, and like almost like swollen so much that it's kind of taut like a sausage casing. His clothes are sort of like trying to stretch out. And you can clearly see like a bulge in one of his pockets. Not that kind of bulge, Az. Don't worry.
So
It's circular.
Can I be a medical nerd for real, just like 1 second, and you can say this is
Yes.
out of character? It sounds like a fantasy version of like if I had to get a name, it'd be like hypervasodilation, where basically the body is moving too excessively throughout the body. It's causing what probably looks like ruptures in the blood vessels, which is causing the expansion of the body. I'm sure there's a proper name for it. I'm just kind of using the general terms here, which means it wouldn't be a poison or a toxin because those generally tend to affect muscle contraction. If how much you want to apply of this is entirely up to you for reference.
Essentially, from your medication or medicine checks, he presents as if he's been dead several days.
Okay.
And like filling up with gases. Like it's an
Yeah.
extremely accelerated death.
Okay. It's like he died quickly, and when you die quickly, you also probably die painfully too.
Genthro pokes one of his scratch sites with a little tool she found. It's like a dowel. And it immediately bursts and like pus squirts around. Is this body horror? I know somebody has a line about
A
that.
little bit. A little bit.
Okay, so some stuff happens medically that's gross.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, ah, or they go, ah.
I'm gonna look at some of the scratches. Can I do a survival check to figure out if an animal had caused this, and if so, what kind of animal it would be?
Yes, give me a survival check or nature.
Can I do survival?
Yeah, that's fine. You have +4 survival instead of -1 in nature.
Like, I'm not gonna say like, oh yeah, it's a lynx, but it's like you could tell what kind of claw it would be or something,
Mm-hmm.
Or 17.
Cool. Yeah, these are cat scratches, but they're very small, like a domestic cat. But they're similar to what you might see in the wild if somebody was grabbed by a cougar.
This might be a case of cat scratch fever.
Okay.
No,
All
I mean-
right.
No, I mean
Dorkrin
later.
shouts from the bar, "No puns in Shermsport!"
How did you hear that?
The wind
I'm
is
kidding. Yeah, the wind is way too loud.
Yeah.
You just hear. It's like I'm making a joke, but also I'm not. The signs burst of the pustule that has come out of the wound, and these look to be of a domestic house cat. Some kind of cat scratched him, and he's contracted something.
Genthro leans in close and says, "Look at this." And you see on the kind of where the cheek meets the neck is a sort of purplish bruising. If you didn't know better, you'd think it was a lipstick stain in the shape of feminine lips.
Interesting.
Mixed Genthro, may I take a look at your hand?
Sure, I just washed them, but it shouldn't be too much going on.
So keeping in mind that Genthro is obviously bigger than the average tabaxi, because as described in the book, they're of slender build. Keeping that in mind, and when I look at their claws and I look at the scratch marks on the body of Mr. Krabs here, would that be not necessarily size comparison, but like size comparison if Genthro was an average tabaxi in broadness?
Sure. So you're doing that thing you do with cats where you kind of massage up their
Right.
beans and their little claws come forward, and they're much too big. But there is dried blood under them.
Well, they did just butcher. I'm not assuming Genthro did anything. I'm asking if a regular tabaxi could have been basically by comparing their body to the scratches, comparing their claws to the scratches. Could a regular tabaxi be the one who did this? Basically,
No, it's clearly small cats.
Okay.
And it's now that you realize like the smell of ammonia, which is a part of the tanning process. It's strong, but you realize there might have been cats in here peeing. But it's hard to know, if it's the tanning process or
If there were any cats in here, I would assume the storm has blown them way away. Actually, can I investigate if there are any places that a cat may be hiding in here?
Hell yes. Roll. Let's see. You've got +0 investigation. Genthro can assist if you want.
Okay.
If you trust him.
Yeah, I trust. I don't have a reason to distrust Genthro, I don't think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need that help too, because I got a 9.
Okay. Just roll again.
Okay. I accidentally just closed the tab that I was using. Hang on. I got a 8 on the next one. So
Okay. Yeah, you come across what look like dried cat pee areas. You see a ton of little nooks and crannies. You see a little bit of fur here and there, but you don't see like an obvious hiding space with a cat hiding in it.
okay.
Can I do a survival check to see if maybe there were multiple cats in here based off of what has been presented?
Yes. So it's kind of like you're tracking. You're
Yeah.
hunting down cat sign.
Yeah, it's literally what I was gonna say. As I'm basically tracking to see if there's more than one animal that would have been in here. Survival plus 4. 24 with the nat 20.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So the ammonia smell gets stronger as you get to the back of the tanning shed. And you hear something kind of rattling. And you look down and you see it's some kind of latch sort of door that's supposed to like go up on a spring so you can load gear and stuff in and out, like hoses and things. And it's not latched, and so it's kind of like wobbling from the wind. So maybe the wind knocked it shut, or somebody left it down. But yeah, it's not secure like it should be. And yeah, their smell is here. There's like more fur here. Clearly, the cats either got in or out through this area.
Would it be safe to assume, based off of evidence provided, that animals would have come in here recently, like within the day?
Oh yeah, I mean, if you touch the pee, it's like still tacky.
Would it be cold or warm to the touch?
I think it would be cold by now.
Been there a while.
Like at least an hour.
It's like I regret touching this, but judging by the viscosity and it's cold, but it's not a day-old cold. Animals have been coming in and out all day.
Genthro leans over and smells your fingers. Ooh! Oh yeah, that's real fresh.
Which makes me think that could he have been kidnapping the cats?
Well, why would he?
I feel like there'd be some sign of him keeping them. There's no food in here. At least I haven't come across any. No bowls. I mean, the water jug's closed up tight. He mostly drinks beer. I don't think you can give beer to cats.
You could.
I mean, it's not a good idea. But...
And where would he get all these cats? Tom keeps them all away. Except during fish slop time.
Do you think that there is something in the fish slop that is affecting these cats?
I would say
that's pretty far-fetched.
Is there any fish slop on the premises that we could have a look at?
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, we didn't get a lot of customers today, but yeah, Sheila would have that in the kitchen. It's in a big bucket.
Now, I would like to point out, per letter that we had read, they suspect a warlock being in the area. Now, I don't know much about magic, but I know that's a magic kind of thing. I'm not saying magic is doing this. I am saying that we cannot rule out that something magical is happening. Because you don't just die from cat scratches.
Right. And from what I'm putting together here, the cat disappearances and the deaths they're so clearly, there's a relation here. Yeah, I think definitely. That this warlock or whoever is doing something to these cats that's causing this. Now, I don't know how the cats could cause someone to disintegrate, but
it's like a cat piper, like a Pied Piper for cats situation. I think the warlock is controlling the cats.
So Genthro is crouched down and is investigating the latch of this thing, and there's a place where the peg's supposed to be put in if you're keeping it open, and it's just hanging on its little leather thong. It's wobbling back and forth, but it's wet. And they're like, "Look at this! This is wet. It hasn't rained for days."
I'm gonna give it a sniff. He regrets doing this, but he's gonna give it a sniff. See what kind of a scent it's giving off, if any.
A scent?
Yeah.
No, it's just water.
Okay.
She says, or they say, "Why don't we go outside and see the other side?
Well,
maybe there's more clues out there."
I like the idea, but there's kind of a dust storm going on right now.
They go over and they find this huge tarp, leather sort of thing, and they're like, I could hold this around y'all, and we kind of like go like an umbrella, sorta.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So they make like a couple of poles, kind of like wings, and like hold this leather thing around you. So you guys drop out there, and you get to the hatch, and sure enough, like the ground is all wet there. And give me a survival check, both of you. Gary has
Okay.
+4.
It's 16.
Yes, he does.
16.
23.
Oh, I'll roll
Gary
for
definitely not
Genthro.
Gary definitely.
Yeah, y'all realize that the wetness is in the shape of footprints. Dainty, maybe size 6s.
And where do those lead to?
They lead directly to the well.
I think we should go check out the well.
Now, I'm going to go check out the well. I have to ask the obvious question. Is it a stereotypical well where it's no more than maybe like 4 feet in diameter?
You mean like a fantasy medieval well?
Yeah. Are we talking like a big cavernous hole in the ground that probably has some protection from the
I mean, there's like a nice roof over it. There's some posts. There's a little rail so you don't fall in. There's a couple of buckets with like hooks and ropes and things. There's various tubes to like send it to different parts of the yard.
I guess my question is, would Genthro and Gary be small enough to be able to go into it if we needed to?
I think Gary would have a real hard time. Genthro and John could get in.
All right.
I hate saying this, but I might need backup if I have to leave suddenly.
Oh, and there's a lot of water stains around the outside of the well.
I think I need to go well diving. Ugh, do not like that idea.
And the lightning flashes, and you're at just the right angle, Gary, to notice a white house on a hill kind of above this plot, and a second door windows kind of up a little bit. In a storm, that's kind of dangerous, and the curtains are flopping around or whatever, and you see a little bit of light from there, and you realize that that person would have had complete visibility of the pathway from the well to the shed.
Okay.
What in the psycho is happening in that building?
Oh, that's Bernice Bitterwell's place.
Oh.
She lives there with her ailing husband,
Very
Pyle.
Pile?
Pyle Bitterwell.
Okay.
All right.
Pile Bitterwell. Well, do you think we should drop in on your neighbors and make sure that they're safe in this storm? What with the window open and all?
You think they might have seen something?
I'm thinking more than that, my friend.
You think either of us should go down there?
I have a proposal. One that, when I think about it for more than 3 seconds, sounds kind of dumb.
Okay.
But here we are. Gary, obviously you're the one with the gift of gab in this scenario. And I can go down that tunnel, like, with Rise. Why don't you talk to Mr. and Mrs. Bitterwell while I go down in the well?
In the bitter well?
The Bitterwell, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think
That's
that is agreeable.
That's a lot funnier than what I said.
Genthro goes, I only have the one tarp, so you're going to have to wait in there until we get back.
Yeah, just throw me a rope and tie it to something. If I need to, I can climb out. Hopefully, I won't need to leave in a hurry.
Okay, so Gary pulls out his awesome rope, and you tie it to one of the posts, and then head up the hill to the neighbors.
Yeah, I'm gonna go spelunking.
All right.
Bernice opens the inner door, got the storm door, and she's a lady in her 30s, pretty neat, nice thick brown hair. And she says, "Is everybody all right down there?"
Well, we're fine, ma'am. We just wanted to check on you. We noticed you had a window open in this storm.
"Oh, no. Pile, that moron husband of mine. I keep telling him to keep that window shut, especially in a storm like this.
Yeah,
Can you
of
believe
course.
it?
I
Did you
can't.
hear
That's
that
why
all
I
the
came
cats
over.
went missing?"
We did hear that. We heard that indeed. Do you have a cat, Miss Bitterwill?
No, but my friend Lurleen down the road has several, all gone.
Hmm. Um.
She went down to see the mayor to talk about it, try to get something fixed, but
I,
no dice yet.
I heard a
Do you
lot
want
of
to come
people
in for
were
some
doing that.
tea?
I
Y'all
would
look real
love
haggard.
to. Thank you. Yes, get us out of this storm.
Okay, Genthro hangs the poles and the tarp to the side on the patio, and you guys go in.
Yeah. Can I just do a quick investigation to see if anything seems out of the ordinary right away in this home?
I mean, it looks kind of a really nice home, like they're a little bit more well off, but like they've fallen on hard times a bit. You know, larder's half full.
Mm-hmm.
That she made like some stew that's just kind of gotten cold. There's a couple bowls, but one of them doesn't look like anybody ate out of it, and looks like she was heating up some cider when y'all showed up.
Mm.
And she offers y'all. It's non-alcoholic, of course. All that got drank up in the festival.
No, of course, of course. I'm all right on cider for the moment, thank you.
All right. So yeah, and the stairs go up from the kitchen up to the second floor.
Okay. Would you like to get up there and help us have us help you close that window?
Oh, well, I guess I might as well have a big, strong fella like yourself looking after me. Oh, you too, Genthro. Actually, do you mind putting that stew back in the pot? I'm going to see if I can't save it for tomorrow. But I don't know. That might go off. Jeez. I'm running out of ice. I'd send you down to Porthos for more ice, but well, this storm's just too bad.
Nobody's going anywhere right now.
So anyway, long story short, you get up to the top,
Yeah.
and Pyle Bitterwell is there, and he's sort of like sitting in a chair in his robe and his nightcap, and he's kind of peeking out the window.
Is he moving?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, hello there, Mr. Bitterwell. Don't mind
Who
me.
you?
The name's Gary. I'm new in town. I'm just kind of meeting the locals lately. I noticed you had a window open in this storm. I'm here to help you get it closed if that's what you want.
Well, it's a bit sticky. I reckon it's a little tough for me. I'm not as strong as I normally am, what with this ailment.
What's the ailment, if you don't mind my asking?
They call it train whistle blue nut.
Train whistle blue nut. That's quite a wordy name.
Yeah, it takes over your whole immune system, makes your lymph nodes kind of swell up. It's pretty rough. Doc says it'll calm down eventually, but it's been keeping me up at nights.
Well, this open window can't be doing you much good in the storm. Let me get a look at it there.
All right, so you get to the window. Yep, it's up like about 8 inches, so he can peer out.
All right. I'm gonna try and force it shut.
Okay, it's easy. It comes down.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, mystery solved.
Genthro encourages him to talk. Turns out, late last night, he saw a very lithe and attractive female person come out of the well nude and did some weird stuff with her hands and like reached up to the sky, and like cats came from all around. like cats he recognized, some he didn't. And she opened up the hatch outside the tanning shed, and they all piled in.
Interesting. Well, that certainly relates to a lot of the things that we've been hearing about today. Thank you
I didn't
for...
want to tell my wife, because I'm in a nude woman. You don't see that.
Yeah, right.
She,
We don't need her
I mean, she still
worrying.
looks good. You understand. But, I mean, a man has eyes.
Of course. And you don't need her worrying about strange things happening on the property, so I understand. Thank you for the information, though. It's more helpful than you know, probably.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I've been just trying to think of stuff to do here in my room. I read all our books, and the priest hasn't sent any more.
Well, maybe keep looking for naked women out the window. You never know.
I think we can call it there. That's a
Yeah.
good ending line.
Yeah. Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
All right,
Pretty
give me
good.
some likes. What were your likes? Something Dean did, something I did, something that you did.
I very much like the breadcrumbing clues to a mystery. It's feeling very like Scooby-Doo to me, and I'm way into that. I like this a lot. I like that it's a lot of things are fitting together immediately that I'm happy about. So I like the way that you're breadcrumbing this story to us.
Nice.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do some kind of like murder mystery style thing, but I just don't think I'm smart enough to kind of plan that out in that way. So like I've been enjoying the like feeding, having the clues feed to me and then trying to piece together like the series of events. It's been pretty fun.
I enjoyed sort of giving you characters that you get to know and like before like crazy stuff pops off.
Mm-hmm.
So in case there's a killer around, you'll be worried about them.
Crazy.
I'm
people,
obsessed with these old women, by the way.
crazy people. What crazy people? We're like we just got Pyre Bittlewell. We got we got Sheila. These are all normal names. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Jethro? Who hasn't met a Jethro at least once?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, I assume after this episode comes out, people will start naming their babies Genthro.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get Genthro tattoos.
Buff lady cat.
Yeah.
Or buff feminine cat, anyway.
They're going to be fan art all over the place for Genthro.
I hope so.
And I think, I think Gary, your role playing here was very convincing, and I like seeing you guys as investigators solving mysteries. That's fun.
That's good because I like investigating.
Unfortunately, my character is dumb, and I know a lot about the human body, so was me. I was having clashing like. I was like, I know this, and this, but there's no way that my character would know that at a -1 modifier.
Uh-huh.
And wishes for next time.
Wishes for next time. I wish that we get to meet at least one nice kitty cat.
And I wish to know how many more Garys is Don seeing.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, somebody's like, "Oh, your name's Gary too."
I met this young lady named Gary about a couple months ago.
I personally love this bit of everyone using Gary's name. It's pretty good. And it kind of helps with his reputation.
It also explains why Ven would be using Gary as like a last minute, like I can't think of a name filler.
And why Gary's just like,
yeah.
okay, fucking fine. Yeah, sure.
This is the Han rescuing Chewie moment.
Yeah. This is the 12 parsecs run.
All right. Well, thank you for playing. Thank you, listener, viewer, for enjoying this with us. And I assume we'll be going back to main campaign next time. But until then, we wish Tess the best. And I'm going to check in, find out if their flight arrived, and or if her flight arrived. Gosh, anything else before we say goodbye?
I think I'm good.
If you like what you saw today, please follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/Omniversal Escapades. We do have social media at Omniversal ESC from most platforms. And if you're watching this later on YouTube or want to watch, if you came in late, feel free to watch this on YouTube at youtube.com/Omniversal Escapades. We have all of our previous episodes, and this will be posted probably within a week. So if you missed a portion of the stream, you can go ahead and watch it back again on YouTube or watch it in our VODs, whatever your preference is. I prefer YouTube to Twitch when it comes to watching already posted videos. It's a little bit better of a platform for that, but Twitch has definitely the better streaming. So to each their own preference.
Hell yeah. Every once in a while, I goof up and save an entire episode as a highlight. So we can do that for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, our YouTube page, there's so many episodes. We started out with Monster of the Week. We've done Modifius's Fallout. What was that, Dad's one?
Oh, Into the Deadlands.
Into the Dadlands. Yeah, we've done all kinds of cool stuff. So go back into the archive.
I was just reminded that I made like a Powered by the Apocalypse homebrew that was in the style of Shrek.
What are we doing playing D&D? Let's go to the marshlands.
That episode has to be like more than a year old, and I made that system on the spot and could not recreate it again without watching that episode, like 100%.
Well, I know what I'm doing after this.
Yeah, I spent like
right.
1 day building that system, and I don't remember any of it.
Well, thank you, Vagabonds. Thank you, everybody. And on behalf of Dean and Az
And Tess.
and Tess, be safe out there.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Woo!
Bye.
Wind whistling, lightning.
Crash. 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 Are we still streaming? Crash.